To start, I think what's important to ask is, what is work-life balance? Work-life balance is going to be different for many different people. For me, it might mean one thing. For someone else, it might mean something else. I used to have a boss that said to me, don't worry, when you put your kids down to bed, you can pop open your laptop, get through those resumes, look at that proposal you were working on and catch up on stuff. Well, it was very different for her than it was for me. At that time, when I was finished with putting my kids to bed, I was still making lunches, kind of coordinating stuff for the next day, figuring it out. And honestly, mentally, I was just done. For her, that was her time to recharge. She had a nanny, so her balance was already a little bit different. So most importantly, understanding first, what is the work-life balance? It's going to be different for different people. When you make space for yourself, similarly, when they say you have love for yourself first, then you can give it to other people. Similarly, if you prioritize yourself first, then you can have that opportunity to prioritize things for other people, including work. So there's really three components, right? There's the physical well-being, mental well-being, and spiritual well-being. And really understanding that they're all interrelated. If we're not mentally charged and have clarity to be able to do things, well, then it's going to impair our physical well-being. There are studies that show from a physical well-being perspective that if you sit and are in the same spot for long periods of time, you have increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and so on. So physical well-being is going to be one of the pieces. Move that body, take those breaks, get up and move that body so that your cellular components will change and charge and re-energize yourself. And then on the mental well-being aspect, right, making sure that you have that downtime, that we're trying to eliminate stress. There's been a lot of, I would say, mental health challenges during our pandemic right now, whether you're dealing with limited resources or just sort of different components of what life is bringing you because of COVID, fear, perhaps you're taking care of other people or just listening to others and being that confidant. It really does impede and impact your mental wellness. So we really need to make sure that we're taking that time to rest and a break from a mental perspective, trying to eliminate the stress, because again, the mental aspect can also impact the physical aspect. They're very interrelated. And then spiritually, whether you you believe in the higher well-being or higher being itself, at the end of the day, I think it's a little bit of a faux pas topic, but there is the spiritual aspect in life. People still want to have purpose in their journey. And so that's that spiritual journey that we need to take the time for. So as employers, it is so important to promote work-life balance. You want to have the physical breaks, the mental well-being, the spiritual well-being, so that people can have that clarity, re-energize, and have declutter in their mind to go to work with full attention, energy, and clarity in what they're doing, which is going to promote a healthy work-life balance. Thanks for listening to today's episode of HR Real Talk. If you like what you heard, be sure to hit the like button and leave us a comment below so we know what you think about it. Every week we'll be coming here, so don't forget to follow us to hear more about HR Real Talk and answers to your questions. For a free consultation, visit us at ldhr.ca. We'd love to hear from you. See you next week.